27 flat, 213.7, 122.4, 26.8, Brian Cassidy, 54.5. 20.1, 24.8, 17.5, 24.6, 23.3, 35.6, 140.7, 25.4, 21.2, 43.5, 22.4, 101.2, 21.1, 55.1, 40.5, 21.3, 104.6, 19.7, 23.4, 19.3, 20.2, 132.7, 18 flat, 22 flat, 23.2, 19 flat, 20 flat, 31.5, 23 flat, 19.3, 22.1, 21.4, 43.5, 20.8, 19.5, 19.3, 58.7, 18.9, 19.2, 29 flat, 17.9, 18.8, 43.2, 21.3, 17.5, 53.9, 23 flat, 25.8, 50.5, 27.6, 22.4, 22 flat, 23.3, 26.6, 31.4. Joe Colicchio. 40.1, 21.6, 25.6, 1, 0.3, 19.1. $23.9, 19.7, $33.9, 42.4, 27 flat, 33.6, 22.9, 126 flat, 20.1, 42.7, 40.2, 19.1, 49.7, 24.9, 18.6, 32.4, 48.6, 25.3, 19.4, 19.2, 24.4, 19.7, 20.5, 27.2, 19.9, 31 flat, 18.3, 130 flat, 20.5, 10 quartet, 37.6, 29.6, 28 flat, 21.9, 20.3, 135.4, 22.2, 21 flat, 18.4, 22.8. 46 flat. 20.1. 26.3. 28.3. 20.5. 30.3. 20.4. 59.6. 38.6. 24.2. 24 flat. 27.1. 18.2. 42.2. 22.7. 26.6. 19.8. 10 quartet. 21.1. 37.4. 20.9. 18.6. 19.8. 19.3. 18.8. 30.3. 22.2. 18.5. 25.1. 36.7. 18.6. 119.5. 142.1. 35 flat. 19.7. 24.1. 27.7. 28.6. 23.3. 25.3. 45.4. 37 flat. 24.4. 34.6. 22.6. 40.3. 29.3. 56.4. 28.2. 109.8. 48.8. 122 flat. 20.1. 105.8. 20.5. 108.8. 35.7. 26.1. 24.4.
'Okay, it's time to get our first set of cars on track.
123.8.
It's going to be Chris, Mike, Riker,
One,
Milo,
0.9.
Mason, and Alex going to be up on the first race. Turn marshaling, helping us out, is going to be Brian, Chloe Paxton, Joe James, and Joe. Two Joes. Two Joes, two Calicios, and two Cassidys. There you go.
21
Marshaling the first
flat.
one. And again, first up, Chris Semenigo, Mike Relis, Riker Williams, Milo Laxon, Mason Cassidy, and Alex Dang. If you would, get transponders in there. If you don't get a transponder, I'll just count you by hand. Okay, these guys getting on track. Thanks, I appreciate that. Cool, I appreciate that. Let's see. Alex, can you go to the number 0? Just drive around, go to the 0. I just want to check your transponder. No, not both. Please, just one at a time.
Alex
please.
Dang.
Okay. Let's back you up there, both of them. And Mike, can I get you to cross just by yourself? Mike only? Yeah, okay, there we go. And so now, Mike,
Mike Rulis.
now you get your name there. Now it's attached. Let's see, who else have we got down there? Mason, can I get you to cross? He's not there yet. Hold up there, guys. Just hold up. Try and back up enough to let the guys go through.
1 minute to the start of the race.
That's Laxon. Milo, back it up.
Milo Laxon.
Yeah, back it up there, Milo. Back it up. All the way to the wall, if you would.
45 seconds to the start of the race.
Let's see, Chris. That's Chris, okay. Thanks for that.
30 seconds to the start of the race. Chris Samaniego.
How about Riker? Is Riker out there? No, I don't see him out there yet. Mason, crossover, Mason Cassidy. Just drive to the zero, Mason. Just go to the
15
zero
seconds
on
to
the
the
back
start of the
straight.
race.
Okay, that's okay. Let's back you up
Less
there,
than
Mason.
5.
So we're going to go in this order.
Mason
We're going to
Cassidy.
go Chris, Mike, Riker, Milo, Mason, and Alex. But Mason, I need you to get you to back up. All cars, all cars. You have to be 6 feet behind that eye on the back straight. Otherwise, your first lap won't count. Yeah, 6 feet behind. Mason, you got to back your car up 6 feet? Well, you could drive around. That's fine. Anyway, so we're going to go one by one as your name is called, starting with Chris on the tone. Just Chris only, nobody else. That's for Chris. Let's, Mike, you can go. Riker. Oh, Milo. Mason. 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 And Alex. Looks like that there's a dead car at the start-finish line there. There's a dead car at the start-finish line. Brian, is that a Hobbywing speed control? It's interesting. It's like they have an auto off when you hold the brakes. Well, let's see. Alex gets the best opening lap, 22 seconds. Chris, 26. That's the opening laps. Sure, we'll see those numbers dropping. Yeah, Alex, 22-second lap, followed by a 25 and a 24. Chris has got a 26, a 35, a 24 so far. Those are your lap times. Looks like Alex is going to squeeze 8 laps here. Chris looks like he's going to go 7 laps. Looks like Mike going to go 6. Looking like Milo going to go 5. Don't have a start, unfortunately, out of Riker or Mason yet. Yeah, Alex doing really well out there. Very, very consistent. Doing the same thing lap after lap after lap. And that's what it takes, actually. That consistency. Chris getting a little better. Chris is improving. Also Mike Morellis. Yeah, Mike's getting his lap times a little better as this goes on. Gets a little more comfortable. And Milo just doing his best lap there, 27 seconds. Chris, 27 seconds last time by for Chris. Yeah, just do the same thing, lap after lap after lap. See how many of them you can get. That's the point.
Alex Dang done. Chris Samaniego done.
Yep, computer will tell you when you're finished.
Mike Rulis done. All drivers are finished.
Cool, yeah. Alex
Laxon
squeezing
done.
8 laps there, where Chris and Mike both go 7, and Milo 6. Everybody's fast lap going to be as follows. Alex, that might be a track cut. We'll call it a 22. You got Chris 24. Mike and Milo both 27 seconds. As we get into the second group up next, again, group 2, that's going to be George, Rich, Max, Tao, Theo, and Joey.
Rich Bright. One minute to the start of the race.
Again, this time we're looking for George, Max, Tao, Theo, and Joey.
45 seconds to the start of the race. Car 10. 30 seconds to the start of the race.
Still looking for George, Max, Tao, and Joey. And those of you that just ran, I could use your help out here.
15
returning the
seconds to
turn
the start
marshaling
of the
favor.
race.
Alex, Chris, Mike, Milo, Mason. I need to get you guys out here. Return the favor to these guys.
Less
There's
than
a
5.
couple of them upside down.
George Laxon.
Looks like I got 5 out of the 6 on the driver's stand. Okay, let's close the back straight, line you up in order. The starting lineup is going to go as follows.
Max
It's going to go
Stevens.
George Laxon, followed by Rich
Joey
Bright, Max Stevens, Tao, Theo, and Joey. Back straight's closed, guys. All cars on driver's right. Don't take any additional laps, please. All cars on driver's right. Behind that eye on the back straight, please. All the way on driver's right. All cars on driver's right. Let's get that car out of the back straight. Yeah, all the way. Again, lineup going to go as follows. George, Rich, Max, Tao, Theo, and Joey. So George is going to only go on the tone. George by himself. And we're going to get Rich Bright, Max Stevens, Tao Ho, Theo Lin, and Joey Stevens. So pay close attention when you hear that lineup. You don't want to be behind somebody that's starting behind you. You want to make sure that you're in front of them. So really important to pay attention to that starting lineup. Looks like George getting the best opening lap at 19.4. A little help on driver's right. Help on driver's right. Oh, I think that's the wrong side. There you go. Good spot to flip it around. Make sure to pay attention to where those cars leave the track. You don't want to make somebody do a section of the track over and cost them some time. That's why paying attention is so important. And we're halfway through with George Laxon, potentially to squeeze 10 laps. Nice job, George. He hails from the Sacramento area, coming out to boot camp. Makes it out here every once in a while. Max Stevens right now is second, looking like he's going to go 8 laps. Theo looking to go 8 laps, followed by Rich and Joey. Looks like Tao's transponder stopped working. Going to have to get him by hand. Under a minute. Keep it steady, guys. About 10 seconds on that master clock, so it'll be about maybe 2 laps to go for everybody.
Quartet done. Rich Bright done. George Laxon done. Joey Stevens done. Max Stevens done. All drivers are finished. Thao Ho done.
All right, looking like George going 10, Tao going 9, Theo running 8, Rich 8, Joey 8, and Max going 8. How about that? Everybody pretty close on that one. Fast lap on that was 18.3 out of George Laxon, Tao 18.6. And third group, let's get you guys on track. It's going to be a pair of Cassidys, a pair of Colicios, a Sol Stevens, and a Sol Gross.
Rice Cakes Jr. James Colicchio.
Yeah, pop into it, yep.
Joe Colicchio. One minute to the start of the race. David Newell. 45 seconds to the start of the race. Joe Stevens. "30 seconds to the start of the race. "15 seconds to the start of the race.
Oh, yeah, there's another one there. Yeah, that's all good. Hang on. Let's get you guys on driver's right.
Less than 5.
Okay.
Andrew Newell.
There we go. It's going to go Brian Cassidy on the tone, followed by Chloe, then Paxton, Joe, James. I should say we got 2 Joes here. So Joe Colicchio, James Colicchio, Joe Stevens, David Noel, and Andrew Noel. Wow, a pair of Noels, a pair of Colicchios, and a pair of Cassidys. Yeah, boy, that would have been something. That would have been cool. Also, Brian, we got the whole qualifying on the stream tonight. Looks like Dan set it up early. So that's cool. Brian, can I get you to check in real quick? Just let me make sure. Again, we're going to go
Cassidy.
Brian, Chloe, Paxton, Joe Colicchio, James Colicchio, Joe Stevens, David Noel, followed by Andrew. So Brian Cassidy on that tone. Then Chloe Gross, Paxton Cassidy, Joe Colicchio, James Colicchio, Joe Stevens, David Noel, and Andrew Noel. I could have spread that out a touch further. Well, a very, very congested track for our third heat of this group tonight. 8 of them in this. Yeah, remains to be seen how many we're going to take to the top A main event. We'll see it. 2 cars taking a tumble over the tabletop. Good job there, Laxon's paying attention down there at the tabletop. Let's see. How are we doing here? So far, 16.5 out of Andrew Noel. That's for fast lap. 16.1, Andrew. Don't drop into the 15s there, Andrew. See, a minute and a half in with a minute and a half to go. Brian's on top, followed by Andrew, then Chloe, Paxton, Joe, James, David, and Joe Stevens. There you go, 16.1, Andrew. I got minimum lap set for 16 seconds. It'd be great if you stay at that or above. Less than a minute to go. Yeah, looking like fastest buggy on track is Andrew Noel. Dropping 16-second lap after 16-second lap. That's pretty quick. Chloe doing her own 16.4. Good job. A lot of traffic, man. A lot of traffic here. You guys doing a good job of working together. Whoa, traffic at turn 1. Oh, a lot of traffic over the tabletop there. They all go through that front chicane. Boy, lots of traffic there. Yeah, you guys trying to do the right thing. I'm trying to get marshaled as quickly as possible. Going to be some slow laps here
Done.
on the final lap.
Bryce Cakes Jr. done. Joe Colicchio done. Brian Cassidy done. David Noel done.
Oh
Joe
boy,
Stevens
look at
done.
those last laps for everybody.
Pac-Man done.
Yeah, take a look around,
All
turn
drivers
around.
are
Terrible
finished.
final laps.
James
But
Colicchio
Andrew and
done.
Brian both going 10. Chloe, Joe, David, Joe, and James Colicchio all doing 9 laps. Paxton 8. So I want to say our 9 lappers, I think, are going to end up being our A main. We'll see. I'll find out in about 90 seconds from now. Let's see, going to take just a quick sec to set this up. All right, if I could draw your attention to one of the monitors around the building. First up, we're going to have Max Stevens, Alex Dang, Chris, Mike, Milo, and Mason going to be the first race. Again, Max Stevens, Alex Dang, Chris Samanigo, Mike Ruelas, Milo Laxon, and Mason Cassidy going to be in this first race. Race number 2, we're going to see Tao Ho, followed by James Colicchio, Theo Lin, Rich Bright, Paxton, and Joey. That's going to be race 2. Our aid tonight is going to be led by Andrew Knoll, Brian Cassidy, George Laxon, Chloe Gross, Joe Colicchio, David Knoll, and Joe Stevens. Going to be our A final tonight. So you guys start making your way up for that first group. Again, Max, Alex, Chris, Mike, Milo, and Mason.
Chris Samaniego. One minute to the start of the race. Mike Ruelas. "45 seconds to the start of the race. Max Stevens. Milo Laxon. 30 seconds to the start of the race. "15 seconds to the start of the race. Less than 5.
Let's line you guys up on that back straight. Max 1, Alex 2, Chris 3, Mike 4, Milo 5, Mason 6. On your marks, guys. We'll do a practice start here. On the tone, just one lap. Just one lap.
Mason Cassidy.
Okay, let's close the back straight and grid you up again, guys. No more laps. Yep. Bring them on the back straight, guys. No more laps. Bring them on the back straight. We'll grid you up again and we'll do another practice start. Back straight, guys. Back straight. Back straight, guys, is how we learn. Joe, could you just drop them on the back straight? That'd be awesome. All right, guys, good luck. Let's get you to go on the sound of the tone. You guys need to be on those marks. Max 1, Alex 2, Chris 3, Mike 4, Milo 5, Mason number
Alex
6.
Dang.
Okay, one lap on that tone. Cool, a little trouble towards the back. That's not so bad, though. Oh, Alex. Well, that's all right. It's a practice start. Watch them track cuts. We'll do this one more time for good measure. Now we're all getting on track. You need to be on your white starting box. Back straight's closed, guys. Just one lap, guys. Back straight's closed. Just one lap. Okay, that's looking good, guys. Yeah, looking really good. One more practice start. One lap on the tone. Ooh, Alex had a move, though paid the price being on the outside there. I guess he could have cut the track like Max Verstappen this past weekend, yeah? Anyway. Okay, let's close it back straight once again and grid ya. Walking speed only, guys. We're going to do it for real. 3 minutes on the clock. Can you guys weather it? Chris, you need to be on your white mark there, man. Yep. Those cars' tires cannot be in front of the white. You got to be on that white mark. A little bit of a diagonal start for Chris there. Okay, guys, good luck. This is the real deal. We're going to go on the tone. Who's making the podium tonight? Oh, not bad. Not bad. Good start. Trouble towards the front, and that allows the Chris to take over. Oh, no, Chris wads it up. And it looks like Steven's out in front now. Boy, what an interesting opening lap. A lot of trouble towards the back of the pack. It puts our four-wheel drive Rustler, driven by Milo, up into the second spot. Now to the lead with Alex Dang in 2. I'm sorry. That's 3, rather. Good, respectful battle between the two kids there. That's, I'm sorry, yeah, Milo. Let's see. Over the rhythm section they go. That's Mike in the Rustler there. Good three-car battle. They're trying to stay off each other on driver's left. Whoa, Alex makes a move to the inside and tangles. Still, it ain't over for second spot. There we go. Mike making his way down that back straightaway. In second with Chris in the rearview mirror. Rustler, Traxxas versus Associated there. And trouble for Chris and Mike taking it back. And there goes Max Stevens putting these guys a lap down. Max in cruise mode. Too bad couldn't get it together in that qualifying run to go to that next main up. Down the back straight. That's Chris over Mike now. Alex Dang in the fourth spot. Alex Dang, easy, tagging our race leader. You don't want to do that, Alex. He's a lap up on you. Chris getting caught up at the drop-off. Again, Mike Ruel is doing a great job in that four-wheel Rustler. Going through the rhythm section, a little over jumped, got him off rhythm there. Alex Dang picks up the second spot. Nice job, Alex. He makes his way over the tabletop. That's the orange buggy. Avoiding a turn marshal as well. Alex, a little bit of trouble, gets out of the way. Race leader, that's Max in trouble, but he can afford it. Looking like top 3, spreading out a little further. Mike Ruelas down the back straight in the second, or third spot rather. Yeah, it's Max, Alex, Mike, Chris, Milo, Mason.
Alex Dang done. Max Stevens done.
So Max taking the win. Alex going to finish second. Our third spot going to be the green Traxxas Rustler.
Mike Ruelas.
You guys can start making your way to the podium at the main entrance. Chris, he's not done yet. Let's see how much you missed the podium by. Al missed the podium by 6 mere seconds, Chris. Don't worry, there's another race tomorrow if you want to join us. Milo finishing in the 5th, followed by Mason. Fast lap in that, 19.9 out of Max Stevens. Again, 1, 2, and 3, Max, Alex, and Mike, make your way to that podium. Max, Alex, and Mike.
Rich Bright. James Colicchio. Joey Stevens. 1 minute to the start of the race. "45 seconds to the start of the race."
Okay, we'll line you guys up. Tao 1, James Colicchio 2, Theo Lynn 3, Rich Bright 4, Paxton Cassidy 5, Joey Stevens 6. No more laps, guys. Let's grid you up. We're going to do a practice start here.
30 seconds to the start of the race.
Just a practice start. Don't worry, I'll be doing a few of them. On the tone, guys. We'll do a few more of them, don't worry. Thanks for getting out there to marshal. You got to return the favor of turn marshaling. That's what these guys did for you. You got to return the favor. We're looking for Max, Alex, Mike, Chris, Milo, and Mason to turn marshal.
Less than 5.
Straightaway is closed, guys. That means walking speed only. Tao, there's no transponder in that thing, man. We're going to go one lap here, guys. One lap. Okay, on the tone.
Pac-Man.
Ooh, a little bit of a pile up there. Oh, a lot of tangles. Rough opening lap. That's why we do these practice starts, guys. So important to learn from it. You don't want to be the guy that starts that chain reaction. Let's close it back straight, guys. Grid you up one more time. Again, Tao, your transponder is not counting. Okay, let's try it one more time on the tone. Okay, let's do it for real. That was much better that time, much better. Towel, I'll get you by hand. Just try and make sure to address the transponder issues next time, no big deal. I don't have everybody from the last race. I got Max out there and his dad. Let's see. Boy, everybody, can I get one of you guys? We have 4 people over here. We could use somebody at the other end. Yeah, that's great. Thanks so much. Okay, for real, guys. For the top 3 spots of the podium in this B group, you're going to go on that tone. Ah, not bad. Let's see. Oh, man. Airborne there. Looks like Tao out front. Makes his way down that straight. The battle is for second spot. That's going to be Paxton, Joey, and Rich. Those 3 cars on driver's left. Paxton takes a tumble. I want to say it's Stevens moving up. And he gets caught up. Tao out in front, and then you got Rich Bright now up to 2, Paxton in 3. He's getting some heat from Joey Stevens, though. Paxton versus Joey in front of the driver's stand. Front chicane, and then they go over the big chicane. That's the battle to keep your eyes on. And it tightens up as they make their way down that back straight. Rich Bright inherits it. Tao falling back to the 4. Good 4-car battle. Who's it going to be? 1:45 to go. Over the rhythm section goes Rich Bright in the blue. Paxton sends it sailing. That allows the white car, the other Stevens, down the back straight. Oh, Paxton, that was not nice, man. That's a straightaway. Yeah, you can't drive into somebody. Yeah, straight of all things. It looks like Tao moving into the 3rd spot. Now up to second, duking it out with Stevens there. Paxton trying to claw his way back up. Man, it is still on. That's Stevens and Tao. Rich Bright going through the rhythm section and down the back straight for our race leader with a minute to go. And Tao's in pursuit. That's the silver four-wheel stadium truck going over the tabletop. Oh, Tao gets a little bit of trouble. Bright, another lap over a straightaway lead for Rich Bright. Computer showing 2.5 seconds. Joey up into the second airborne collision there. Wow, it is on between all those cars. Bright getting it back under control. 19 seconds. Tao on his lid. Wow. Boy, you're going to want to watch this when you get home. Watch this one a couple times. That is so eventful. Tao falls way back. Time's expired, drivers. As you cross the line, you'll be done. And we got Rich Bright crossing the line. I want to say, nice job, Rich Bright. That's awesome. James Colicchio second. Paxton Cassidy third. Joey missing the podium by 0.2 of a second. That's one of the best boot camp main events we've had out here in a long time. Again, Rich keeping it cool throughout that race. Colicchio second, Cassidy third. Stevens, a very close fourth. Followed by Tao, and unfortunately Theo dropping out. All right, let's get our final group of the night up, our A group. Again, Rich, James, and Paxton, make your way to the podium.
Rice Cakes Jr.
The life lessons of
Andrew
competition. Stevens pretty devastated out there. Cool thing though, there's always
David
another race,
Wolf.
Stevens. Though I know when you have less than a decade under your belt for being on this earth, that week takes a long time to go by. After you've had 4 decades on the planet, though, those weeks go by pretty damn
Joe
quick.
Colicchio.
Yeah, great race that was. Let's greet you guys up on the back straight. Andrew Noel on 1, Brian Cassidy
1
2,
minute to the start
George
of the
Laxon
race.
number 3, Chloe.
Joe
Don't take
Stevens.
any more laps, guys. Please don't take any more laps. Chloe 4, Joe 5, David 6, Joe Stevens number 7. Practice start numero uno. We'll be doing a few of these.
45 seconds to the start of the race. Brian Cassidy. George Laxon.
The A group,
30
always so
seconds to
quick
the
to
start
grid.
of the race.
Okay, guys, on the tone.
Fifteen seconds to the start of the race.
Nice job, nice job. Again, back in same order. God, you guys, I
Less
love
than
how
5.
quick you guys are. Okay, good luck, guys. Another practice start on the... Yeah, okay, I'll get him out of the way. Let's see. What can we do for an adult out there? Okay, back straight's closed, guys. Back straight's closed. Hey, Brian, could I get you to the Laxon? Yeah, could I get him to trade? Hey, Tao, could I get you to trade with the kid down at that back straight? Yeah, and then yeah, Laxon, at the other side. That'd be great. Better use. It's all good. Better to be safe. Okay. All right, guys. This is the real deal. We're going to go on that tone. Okay, at start. Oh, somebody, hold up, hold up. Let 2 go. That's 1, 2. Go ahead, go. That sucked. Oh, a little help. Looks like Chloe able to capitalize on that. Chloe up to 4. Race leader going to go Andrew. He's in cruise mode right now. He's the yellow-white. And I want to say that's Brian Cassidy. The, I don't know, red and blue. Looks like Laxon moving up. Oh, let's see. Got to change the minimum lap here for Andrew, or just, there we go. Andrew out there, yep, doing a bunch of 15s, having to change our computer settings. That's the, again, white and yellow. Not to be confused with his dad, he's the mirror image of that. Good to have the team paint scheme, though. It'd be great to see the formation of the Knoll Formula One racing team. That would be something. Yep, Andrew out front, followed by Brian. George, Joe. Now David Knoll over Joe Stevens, followed by Joe Colicchio and Chloe Gross. Chloe had a rough lap a moment ago. With just over 1 minute. Fast lap by a landslide for Andrew Knoll. He's in the 15-second range. Only car in the 15s. Only car faster than 17 seconds right now. Andrew on the driver's stand got a knee up. Just a very leisurely drive for Andrew Knoll tonight. 45 seconds. Getting some practice in maybe for Wednesday night and Friday night racing. Master clock, 20 seconds. Yeah, again, it's Andrew, Brian, David Knoll, George Laxon, Joe Stevens, Joe Colicchio, and Chloe.
Joe Stevens.
There you go,
done.
drivers. As you cross the line, you'll be done.
Brian Cassidy done.
Andrew already won this race, and he's not even finished.
David Knoll done.
Yep, it's
Andrew
mathematically
Knoll done.
impossible for him to lose
George
it.
Laxon
12
done.
laps for Andrew. Brian Cassidy going 10 laps. David Knoll going 10 laps. So, yeah, Andrew getting 2 laps on the
Rice
field
Cakes
in
Jr.
3
done.
minutes.
All drivers are finished.
All right, let's get Andrew on the
Joe Colicchio
top
done.
step of that podium. Brian Cassidy second. David Knoll going to be third. Followed by George Laxon, Joe Colicchio, Joe Stevens, and Chloe Gross. Thanks for making it out tonight. Wow, I can't believe it's just 7:10. You guys did pretty good tonight. I'll be back next week, and next week's topic is soldering. So, if you don't know how to put connectors on a battery pack,